Hello, Professor Bright here. Welcome back to the Sunless Sea. Last episode we took a few hits. Some minor damage was done, namely, about 2/3 of our health gone. So, yes, we're in a bit of a bad spot, and I was debating, honestly, if I wanted to go back home to London and sort of repair and sort of retreat. But I say no. I said I was going to see the Dawn Machine, and we will see the goddamn Dawn Machine. See, we're even marking it on the chart. And oh my... wait, it's markable. Is there some way to dock with the Dawn Machine? I am concerned about this. And there she is. Or he. I'm not sure how the abomination does... yes, the sun, indeed. What's underneath it, though? Yeah, not sure what form of address I would use for this thing. And it is sentient. Don't think I'm being, coy or being overly sensitive. That thing is sentient. It's pissed off, and oh my god, it's blindingly bright. Below. Huh. Interesting. What happens if I go into it? This is a terrible choice. Okay, yep, I'm just gonna leave. I'm not brave enough. I'm really not. Sorry to say it, but I am not brave enough to explore what lies past the Dawn Machine. Or under the Dawn Machine. Gorgeous piece of technology there. And there's that question. You see, it looks kind of similar to the Bazaar, except more movable. You see, it's got the symbols and such. And I wonder, is it man-made? Is it, look at this thing. You can see how it, it doesn't quite look like the Bazaar, but it does have these little symbols, and it's all spinning around a core of something. And we keep going on and on about the sun, the sun, the sun, the sun. It's very concerning, and there's a little Republic... yeah, glorious dreadnought, sorry. There is a slight difference between the... well, a slight difference between the two factions. Namely that the glorious dreadnought is full of horrifying people who've given themselves over to the Dawn Machine and the light. Oh, for those of you who might not be aware, the light is not good. Not all that is bright is good, unfortunately. I, of course, am fantastic. But that's neither here nor there. The plan for this episode and for the future is to explore some more. Because I didn't get anywhere by not risking the crew of my the lives of my crew. Wow, my ability to talk seems to have decreased immensely. Also, the killing wax winds look more waxy. Hi, you are a behemoth-stash. I could kill it, but nah. Won't do that. I just want to go to Port Carnelian and hang out with the lovely people who are there. Explore certain options, perhaps. Yeah, if we could just move a little bit quicker, though. Thank you. And dock. Port Carnelian. I would love to assist a specialized collector. A dapper gentleman lounges by a shoot of flowers, admiring butterflies with a predatory gleam in his eyes. Would you help him find the quarry of a lifetime? Of course, of course. A man of pins and jar. With a satisfied nod towards your ship, the incomparable Aurelian slips the butterfly into a killing jar. He explains as the vibrant orange wings beat against the glass. You've seen beneath the waves, I see, and I trust you've seen tyrant moths as well. Fine creatures, but nothing compared to the regal kin, the most moth. I know where to find it, and with your ship we can see it hatch. He gazes down at the butterfly, now still. Take me down to the undercrow, and I'll show you something worth preserving forever. Huh. Well, he seems like a delightful sort. So, gonna pan for sapphires? Gonna fail to find any sapphires? And unfortunately I still don't have any spies, won't for a little while still. but we can call it Hardcross House, where the governor administers this distant fleck of Her Majesty's empire. The governor is very, very busy. An attaché offers you a bowl of sugared puffballs and explains the work the governor does among the natives. Gotta keep them happy, what? After all, they are tigers. Yeah, that's a little British... Oh, actually, before I go on with that, I was told that there's a ship available here, the Clattery Heart. It thrums, it wanders, it has a delightful stink. This ship is available for players who back Sunless Sea at the Navigator tier or higher. Oh. Unfortunate. Also, it's a heart. Could we discuss the fact that it is a heart? I have so many questions about that. Oh well. Unfortunately, I didn't back the Sunless Sea, I only went into early access with it, so that's the way of things. I'm just gonna go away from that. Thank you, goodbye, going undersea, cause I don't want to deal with that. Please go faster. Thank you. Okay, so moving on. Don't need those lights, don't need them for nothing. Also, they burn tons of fuel. But then everything does, so I guess it's not that big of a deal. The plan is to go east. Hello, what are you? Apparently nothing. Oh, bones, great. Oh, a thalate, great. Nope, I see. I would like to just leave. Thank you. Goodbye. Bye. Bye. Goodbye, sir. 28 damage, okay. Can't take many more hits like that. Would be lovely. Oh, no, didn't want to do that. Did not want to do that. That was not exactly my plan. Okay, maybe going back to London would be a good idea. On the bright side, it got us past those little ones. And now we're out to sea. Sort of. The Crying Heights, where the Blue Prophets call the names of those about to die. Yeah, those were Blue Prophets. And, well, they are slightly tough. Not quite Thalate level of tough, but still pretty high up there. And can you spot anything back with your sonar? And there's another flock of... Yeah. Okay, I think I can go past these islands? Unless I am mistaken. I am mistaken, it appears. Let's find out. Yeah, there is no way out of here. Cool. Great. This was well planned. Oh great, we found Becker Bite. That's lovely. Thank you. Okay, they will just stay where they are and not swarm around me. We will be just fine and dandy and great. Suppose I could have bypassed them the way I bypassed their brothers, but, well. Let's see here. Now this is going to bring us towards Adam's Way. Yep, there it is. Apis Meat. Which is to say, this place. Now, remind me. Do I have the things I need to actually enter here? No, I don't. Still. On a bed of monumental ruins, warehouses and way stations of shroom timber rise. All ships that approach Adam's Way are intercepted by the Gracious, the Presbytere's splendidly head-dressed coast guards. A quaint but inviolable tradition governs entry. You must tell them one of 3 stories. In return, you will be permitted to spend a single day in the port. Unfortunately, I don't have recent news, unfinished tales, or a port report from Mount Palmerston. As for the reason why foreigners are only allowed to spend a single day in Adam's Way, for your own protection, one of them explains, kindly. Unsafe, the soil of the Elder Continent is dangerous to incomers, they claim. Those who linger can contract unfortunate conditions, hysteria, rapture, evanescence, and the rumors that Presbyterate law offers no protection to foreigners after dark, errant nonsense. Though I suspect it is not, in fact, errant nonsense. No. I suspect there's more truth to that than you will admit. But this seems like the place where I would hide my little bunch of... Wow, I can actually go pretty far up into this. I don't remember any of this. What? Discovered Dark Griffin Straits. Oh, this is the way through the southern border. That's a bad idea, because going off the map is a bad choice. It causes bad things to happen. Although, I will admit, they are very interesting stories. Yeah, still. Think we head across to Station 3, see if we see anything, and if we do, great. If we don't, oh well, we'll just go back to London and it'll be boring like that. Oh. A long way to the north, there's an underwater settlement. Interesting. And what are you? Ooh, shipwreck. A wreck. The wreck waits below, a dark shape in dark water. What caused it to sink? And does anything salvageable remain? I mean, 21% chance of success? This is probably a bad idea, but let's go for it. We failed, sadly. Your boarding party donned their diving suits. The wreck is broken near the main guns. Though heavy doors spared half the ship from the water, the crew were trapped inside without hope of escape. They chose to forgo starvation. Their corpses litter the azure floors. The wreck suddenly shifts, a change in the current, or did you disturb it? Your party crams their helmets back on, fleeing for your vessel. Interesting. I wonder what insight I would have gained from that. I could let the current take me, but I don't think that's a good idea. Although that might be a way to actually travel much quicker. You give me ideas and thoughts. Still a long way to the north to find this underwater settlement? Ooh. Oh. I suspect I found something that isn't just a what the fuck was that? A burst of ergo light, the color of forgetting. Oh, well, I am... a neither? I mean... It doesn't do that much damage. Neither do I, though. Shit, this is a bad idea. This is a bad call, but I'm making it. Okay. Oh boy, I think we should make a direct route to London after this. But yes, we've defeated a neither. It will stop wriggling soon. Soon. Any moment now. Send crew into the carry-on slick. The body is liquefying and spreading. Soon it will be nothing but a swirl of shadowed water. If you want to search the remains, you must act now. I mean, I feel like this is going to kill 3 of my crew members. I mean... I don't know which to do. Let's continue shining a light upon it. Never trust anything that seems in a hurry to die. Strange currents. You turn the lamps upon the spreading, undulating blackness of its carcass. You can hear the telltale sizzling sound through the hull. Something twinkles within the dark window of the neither as it leeches away. The star spread of a night sky interrupted by a canopy of leaves. A far-off jungle. Dark fruits and many-fingered figures sway in the trees. You tear yourself from the portal, and when you look again, it is all gone. Only clear water remains, as though the neither had never been. I wonder if you are... Interesting. A far-off jungle, dark fruits, and many-fingered figures implies dream, because it has the Finger Kings and Solace Fruit and, well, it's sort of a jungle there. On the other hand, this star spread of a night sky... I'm uncertain what exactly the implication is here, but I don't really need to worry about that right now. We have Igul to investigate, and then a trip back to London to plan. Igel. The station is pinned to the surface of Igel. If you say so. Oh. Just needs solace fruit. Fair enough. Once it was a roving vessel, the Fortas Kettle, and floated freely from place to place. Now it's stuck on spines of fluke rock. If you say so. Bribe the first mate, the crew can't show you around. The first mate keeps the hatch keys, they rarely leave the engine room, but they'll come out for solace fruit. So that's what I need. Assemble a port report though, the Admiralty would find this a curious place. Loose information, you gather a description of the Fortis Kettle, and a survey of its resources. You scrape away a little of the sealant, the color of amber and the texture of wax that keeps out seawater where the hull is pierced by the signs of Igel. Igel? Igul? Whatever the pronunciation is. You sketch the arrangement of decks and hatches, so far as you've been able to reach, but about the population you cannot offer as much detail. The tomb colonist declines to be identified, and the traveling postman laughs at you. Interesting. So, this was a ship, and is now just a underwater station. How did you manage that? Like, seriously, how did you go from point A to point B? I do not understand you. Oh, God, I'm going the wrong way. Fries. Okay. How do we make it back to London? Through the salt lines, I think. I think that's going to be my best route. For better or worse. It's very interesting down there, but it's also very dangerous down there. Oh, you don't... Oh, there it is. Ha. Nice and close. The Fathom King's Hold. So... how are we doing here? It's Lorcan's Port, named for that most enterprising of drownies. Phosphor cells burn green. Somewhere below, the king waits. Like an iceberg, like a bizarre master's scheme, like the Neath itself, most of the hold is invisible. You see only a tiny portion of sculpted coral. The rest waits below the surface. The Fathom King's bone rooms and aquaria, his pearl snares and his dining chambers. I could permit shore leave, that's a terrible idea, though. Interesting. Trade for a white molly flower. Ah, but they want skintillac for it. Unfortunate, that. Looks like a fish in water and a flower in air. The Drownies recommend owning one if you're going to their cousins at Daihoot. Interesting. Very interesting. So I'm going to want to do this, is what you're saying. And unfortunately, don't have any skintillac, and I'm not sure I know where to get... Well, I know where to get it, I just don't know where the place that I need to go to get it is. So that'll be an issue for later. Compile our port report. The porter watches you write. She says nothing. Others who come and go. Those granted audience return dazed, awestruck. The king is not generous, but occasionally he is fair. And I would descend to an audience with the Fathom King. The Fathom King is the lord of the drownies, those dead who won't stop swimming. By some accounts, he's the lord of all who die at sea. Bring him a story to tickle his curiosity. Speaking to the porter has the skin of a shark. She's a drowned woman's eyes. It's not permitted to look at her hands. Yes, she rasps. That story is sufficient. She opens the valves of pearl and permits you to pass into the conduit. The throne assist. This is the salt-blown heart of the hold. The Fathom King floats in his throne, a gem-starred bowl of sea stone, the size of a banqueting table. He's wearing a dressing gown of purple brocade, soaked dark with salt water. He leans his chin calmly on his hand. Beneath the surface of the water in his throne, his hidden regions pulse, constantly, insistently. Could witness an execution, but I think I will ask a boon of the king. You've brought the king a storied gift. You may ask a gift in return. It's impossible to know what you'll receive. Sea coal. Black fire, the king intones, risen from the sea. Remember me with its vapors. He smiles directly into your eyes. The audience is over. You return to the surface. Hunched, plated, scuttling slaves haul baskets of wet coal behind you. Well, this is a lovely place. I am going to leave. Thank you. Bye. Really, you are simply the loveliest of people. But I do need to get back to London. Unfortunately, that's a bit of a ways away, and I'm uncertain if we want to make stops at Rack and elsewhere, or if we want to just go a direct route. We will plan, but for now, thank you for your time. Note the like, comment, and subscribe buttons below. Use them responsibly, and I shall see you all soon.